Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. These are very words said by Carl Sagan and go on to show how critical it is for us to stand up for protecting our planet Earth. This brings us to the stark reality of why we need to make every step we take, every action we make count. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Visit? Yes. Settle? Not yet. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. I will be a hummingbird. I will do the best I can. Professor Wangari Maathai. For those of you who may have not heard the story, I first heard this inspirational story in May 2006 when Nobel Peace Laureate Wangari Maathai addressed 7,000 international educators who had gathered in Montreal for NAFSA's 58th annual conference. Let me very quickly relate this to you. One fine day, a terrible fire broke out in a forest and the entire woodland was engulfed by a raging wildfire. Frightened, all the animals fled their homes and ran out of the forest. As they came to the edge of a stream, they stopped to watch the fire and they were feeling very discouraged and powerless. Every one of them thought there was nothing they could do about the fire except for one little hummingbird. This particular hummingbird decided it would do something. It swooped into the stream and picked up a few drops of water and went into the forest and put them on the fire. Then it went back to stream and did it again, and it kept going back again and again and again. All the other animals watched in disbelief. Some tried to discourage the hummingbird with comments like, "Don't bother, it is too much. You're too little. Your wings will burn. Your beak is too tiny. It's only a drop. You can't put out this fire." And as the animals stood around disparaging the little bird's effort, the bird noticed how hopeless and forlorn they looked. Then one of the animals shouted out and challenged the hummingbird in a mocking voice, "What do you think you're doing?" And the hummingbird, without wasting time or losing a beat, looked back and said, "I'm doing what I can." Like the hummingbird, we each must do what we can. Imagine if climate change mitigation and adaptation by means of education and other like-minded, open-hearted and common-spirited projects put 6 billion drops of water on the fire every minute of every day? Let's look at Sri Lanka and its climate change vulnerability. A tropical island nation highly reliant on agriculture, fisheries, export crops, tea, rubber and coconut. Our main electricity generation source is hydropower. We are blessed with natural harbors, coastal attractions and diverse tourism. Climate change vulnerability stems from our typical farming areas, low socio-economic and infrastructural assets, and high level of exposure to historical climate extremes. The graph depicts our exposure index, sensitivity index and adaptive capacity index, and we arrive at the climate index. Accordingly, it is evident that Anuradhapura, Nuwara and Ratnapura are highly vulnerable areas and need special attention. Some of the impacts of climate change and seen in terms of the increased coastal erosion, changes in aquifer volume and water quality with increased saline intrusion, coral reef deterioration resulting from sea level rise and thermal stress, social instability related to inter-island migration, loss of income resulting from negative effects on tourist industry, and the increased vulnerability of human settlement due to increase in land area. Imagine what we could do to build that better world we all dream about. Now let's get busy and put out the fire of climate change. With its humble beginnings, yet ambitious plans, the 3Cs Climate Change Coalition was launched as an initiative to inspire youth activism. Determined to inspire youthful change in Sri Lanka and take the message to the world, this is a collective effort to create youth awareness, harness the spirited energy of the younger generation, and include them all in the active fight towards combating climate change. EarthLanka, an environmental organization actively engaged in climate change initiatives, along with the 3Cs Climate Change Coalition, has initiated the first ever youth-led national site event for Sri Lanka. This is a project conducted under the Climate Change Secretariat and the Ministry of Environment and Renewable Energy of Sri Lanka. So we came up with a youth activist development model. We started by identifying the challenges faced by young students pursuing environmental degrees. It was predominantly due to the low demand for jobs, lack of recognition, job security, and narrow career development opportunities. This led to developing a model that focused on finding solutions to the issues at hand. Self-realization, purpose development, knowledge development, and behavior development have been identified as the answers to this issue at hand. The youth activist development approach is phased out as follows: assessments through practically involving activists in the projects, overall assessments and continuous evaluations, empowering activists to make a change in society, providing consultancy and mentoring, allocating seed capital for startups and sustainable business initiatives. This can be viewed as a sustainable model that can be replicated across all communities due to its simple, direct, and practical approach.